I will tell you a story.
Long before the Time War, the Time Lords knew it was coming, like a storm on the wind.
The daft old man who stole a magic box.
Doctor?
Yes? What is it? What do you want?
Sorry, but you're about to make a very big mistake.
There are stories about us, you know.
Oh, I dread to think.
I'm the last of the Time Lords. There's no one else.
The rest, as they say, is history.
The future is not fixed. It depends on billions of decisions and actions.
Perhaps it's just some bloke wandering around, putting everything right when it goes wrong.
Well, that would be a nice story, wouldn't it?
Don't underestimate me.
Happy ever after doesn't mean forever. It just means time.
See, some people just can't take it.
And some people can. So then, TARDIS, come on!
Any luck?
Funnily enough, they didn't include Atlantean chains in my anthropology course. No, it's no good. Doctor, what are we going to do?
We'll just have to play it by ear, won't we?
What happens if the Master wins?
Well, the whole of creation is very delicately balanced in cosmic terms, Joe. If the Master opens the floodgates of Kronos' power, all order and all structure will be swept away. Nothing will be left but chaos.
Makes it seem sort of pointless, really, doesn't it?
I felt like that once when I was young. It was the blackest day of my life.
Why?
Ah, well, that's another story. I'll tell you about it one day. The point is, that day was not only my blackest, it was also my best.
What do you mean?
Well, when I was a little boy, we used to live in a house that was perched halfway up the top of a mountain. And behind our house, there sat under a tree an old man, a hermit, a monk. He lived under this tree for half his lifetime, so they said, and he learned the secret of life. So, when my black day came, I went and asked him to help me.
He told you the secret? And what was it?
Well, I'm coming to that, Joe, in my own time. Ah, I'll never forget what it was like up there. All bleak and cold it was. A few bare rocks with some weeds sprouting from them. And some pathetic little patches of sludgy snow. Yes, it was just gray. Gray, gray, gray. Well, the tree the old man sat under, that was ancient and twisted, and the old man himself he was as brittle and dry as a leaf in the autumn.
What did he say?
Nothing. Not a word. He just sat there silently, expressionless, and he listened whilst I poured out my troubles to him. I was too unhappy even for tears, I remember. When I'd finished, he lifted a skeletal hand and he pointed. Do you know what he pointed at?
No.
A flower. One of those little weeds. Just like a daisy it was. Well, I looked at it for a moment, and suddenly I saw it through his eyes. It was simply glowing with life, like a perfectly cut jewel. And the colors were deeper and richer than anything you can possibly imagine. Yes, it was the daisiest daisy I'd ever seen.
And that was the secret of life? A daisy? Honestly, Doctor.
Yes, I laughed too when I first heard it. So later I got up and I ran down that mountain and I found that the rocks weren't gray at all. They were red and brown and purple and gold. And those pathetic little patches of sludgy snow, they were shining white in the sunlight. You still frightened, Joe?
No, not as much as I was.
That's good.
There was once an old hermit from the mountains of South Gallifrey.
Did he lead a very sheltered life?
Yes. Yes, he did. He used to tell me ghost stories. I like a ghost story. Do you want to hear one?
No.
It's about a race of giant vampires.
Vampires?
They came out of nowhere and
and swarmed and swarmed.
What did they do, Doctor?
Swarmed, that was the word he used. They swarmed all over the universe. And they were so strong that one single vampire could suck the life out of an entire planet.
One single vampire could suck the life out of an entire planet?
Yes.
Rubbish.
Well, he wasn't a scientist. There are other ways of looking at life, you know. Anyway, according to the story, we Time Lords hunted them down across the universe in a war so long and so bloody that we were sickened of violence forever.
So they were all destroyed?
One of them escaped, I think.
And?
He just vanished into thin air. Poof.
Like the Hydrax? Into E-space.
How come you know the Ronnie?
Same way as I know the Master.
But he's an exiled Time Lord.
Exactly. Two of a kind. Odd. Very odd.
What is?
Now, I'd have said Turner's too passionate for the Rani's sterile taste.
Well, I guess she must have thought so too, since she hasn't taken it with her.
Shall we?
Shall we what?
See if we've misjudged the Rani. Dichlorodiethylsulfide!
What?
Mustard gas is a killer!
I know.
Don't breathe it in! Whatever you do, don't breathe it in! Fast! Rani's assistant!
He's going to keep asking, Nancy. He's never going to stop.
Mummy.
Tell him. Nancy, the future of the human race is in your hands. Trust me, and tell him.
Are you my mummy? Are you my mummy? Are you my mummy?
Yes. Yes, I am your mummy.
Mummy?
I'm here.
Are you my mummy?
I'm here.
Are you my mummy?
Yes.
Are you my mummy?
He doesn't understand. There's not enough of him left.
I am your mummy. I will always be your mummy. I'm so sorry. I am so sorry.
What's happening? Doctor has changed no wish.
Come on, please. Come on, you clever little nanogenes. Figure it out. The mother. She's the mother. There's got to be enough information. Figure it out.
What's happening?
See? Recognizing the same DNA. Oh, come on. Give me a day like this. Give me this one. Welcome back! 20 years to pop music. You're gonna love it.
What happened?
The nanogenes recognized the superior information, the parent DNA. They didn't change you because you changed them. Mother knows best.
Doctor, that bomb.
Taking care of it.
How?
Psychology.
Doctor!
Good lad.
The bomb's already commenced detonation. I put it in stasis, but it won't last long.
Change your plan. Don't need the bomb. Can you get rid of it safely as you can?
Rose!
Yeah?
Goodbye. By the way, love the t-shirt.
2 years ago, I was in town. I was stocking up, you know, nothing special, all the usual stuff. When all of a sudden... Shop window dummies come to life.
Happy?
Happy. New York can start again. I think I've got novice Haim. Just what every city needs, cats in charge. Come on, tell me we're off.
But what did he mean? The face of Beau. You're not alone.
I'm alone.
You've got me. Is that what he meant?
I don't think so. Sorry.
Then what?
Doesn't matter. Back to the TARDIS, off we go. All right, you staying?
Till you talk to me properly, yes. He said last of your kind. What does that mean?
It really doesn't matter.
You don't talk. You never say. Why not? It's the city. They're singing.
I lied to you. Because I liked it. I could pretend. Just for a bit, I could imagine they were still alive. Underneath a burnt orange sky. I'm not just a Time Lord. I'm the last of the Time Lords. Tracer Beau was wrong, there's no one else.
What happened?
There was a war. A time war. The last great time war. My people fought a race called the Daleks for the sake of all creation, and they lost. They lost. Everyone lost. They're all gone now. My family. My friends, even that sky. Oh, you should have seen it, that old planet. The second sun would rise in the south and the mountains would shine. The leaves on the trees were silver. When they caught the light every morning, it looked like a forest on fire. When the autumn came, breeze would blow through the branches, it sounded like a song.
Stop it. I get boys causing less fuss than this.
But it hurt.
Is he all right?
Excuse me, Martha. It's hardly good form to enter a master's study without knocking.
Sorry. Right, yeah. But is he all right? They said you fell down the stairs, sir.
It's just a tumble, that's all.
Have you checked for concussion?
I have, and I dare say I know a lot more about it than you.
Sorry. I'll just tidy your things.
I was just telling Nurse Redfern, matron, about my dreams. They are quite remarkable tales. I keep imagining that I'm someone else and that I'm hiding.
Hiding? In what way?
But almost every night, this is going to sound silly.
Tell me.
I dream, quite often, that I have two hearts.
Well, then I can be the judge of that. Let's find out. I can confirm the diagnosis. Just one heart. Singular.
I have written down some of these dreams in the form of fiction. Not that it would be of any interest.
I'd be very interested.
Well, never actually shown it to anyone before.
Journal of Impossible Things. Just look at these creatures. Such imagination.
Some kind of hobby.
It's wonderful. And quite an eye for the pretty girls.
Oh, no, she's just an invention. This character, Rose, I call her, Rose. Seems to disappear later on. Oh, that's the box, the blue box. It's always there. Like a magic carpet. There's this fun little box that transports me to faraway places.
Like a doorway.
Sometimes think how magical life would be if stories like this were true.
If only.
Or just a dream.
Ma'am! That book. Oh, I'll look after it, don't worry. He did say I could read it.
But it's silly, that's all. Just stories.
Who is he, Martha?
I'm sorry?
It's like he's left the kettle on. Like, he knows he has something to get back to, but he can't remember what.
That's just him.
You arrived with him, didn't you? He found you employment here at the school, isn't that right?
I used to work for the family. He just sort of inherited me.
Well, I'd be careful. If you don't mind my saying, you sometimes seem a little familiar with him. Best remember your position.
Yes, ma'am.
How was it?
I don't think anyone saw me. Anything new?
I've got this tuned into the government wavelength so we can follow what Saxon's doing.
Yeah, I meant about my family.
Still says the Jones family taking him for questioning. Tell you what, though, no mention of Leo.
He's not as daft as he looks. I'm talking about my brother on the run. How did this happen?
Nice chips.
Actually, they're not bad.
So, Doctor, who is he? How come the ancient society of Time Lords created a psychopath?
And what is he to you? Like a colleague or...
Friends at first.
Thought you were going to say he was your secret brother or something.
You've been watching too much TV.
But all the legends of Gallifrey made it sound so perfect.
Well, perfect to look at, maybe. And it was. It was beautiful. We used to call it the shining world of the Seven Systems. And on the continent of wild endeavor, in the mountains of solace and solitude, there stood the citadel of the Time Lords. The oldest and most mighty race in the universe. Looking down on the galaxies below. Sworn never to interfere, only to watch. Children of Gallifrey, taken from that family's age of 8, to enter the academy. Some say that's where it all began. When he was a child. That's when the Master saw eternity. As a novice, he was taken for initiation. He stood in front of the untempered schism. It's a gap in the fabric of reality, through which can be seen the whole of the vortex. You stand there, 8 years old, staring at the raw power of time and space, just a child. Some would be inspired. Some would run away. And some would go mad. I don't know.
What about you?
Oh, the ones that ran away, I never stopped.
Encrypted channel with files attached. Don't recognize it.
Patch it through the lab.
Since we're telling stories, there's something I haven't told you.
You work for Torchwood?
I swear to you, it's different. It's changed. There's only a half dozen of us now.
Everything Torchwood did, and you're part of it.
The old regime was destroyed at Canary Wharf. I rebuilt it. I changed it. And when I did that, I did it for you in your honor.
When you say nursery, you don't mean a crashy Notting Hill.
Nursery ship.
Incoming signal. Have we better go and stop them?
Instructions from the Adiposian First Family.
Children! Oh, my children, behold. I am taking you home. Far across the galaxy, your new mummies and daddies are waiting. And you will fly. Up you go, babies. Up you go. That's it. Fly away home.
She's wired up the tower block to convert it into a levitation post. Ooh. Oh. We're not the ones in trouble now. She is!
Take me! The children need me!
What are you going to do then? Blow them up?
They're just children. They can't help where they came from.
Oh, well, that makes a change from last time. That Martha must have done you good.
Ah, she did, yeah. Yeah. She did. She fancied me.
Mad Martha, that one. Blind Martha. Charity Martha.
I'm waving at fat.
Hey, she has a diet plan. It sort of works. There she is! Matron Ophelia! Listen to me!
Oh, I don't think so, Doctor. And if I never see you again, it'll be too soon.
Oh, why does no one ever listen? I'm trying to help! Just get across to the roof! Can you shift the levitation beam?
What? So that you can arrest me?
Just listen, I saw the Adiposian instructions. They know it's a crime. Breeding on Earth. So what's the one thing they want to get rid of? Their accomplice.
I'm far more than that. I'm nanny to all these children.
Exactly! Mum and Dad have got the kids now. They don't need the nanny anymore.
Oi! You two, you're just mad. Do you hear me? Mad. And I'm going to report you for madness.
See, some people just can't take it. And some people can.
So then, TARDIS, come on!
Look, it's gone. Stop there, stop there, stop moving. They're never just gone and they never give up. This one's benign.
Hey, who turned out the lights?
No one, they're fine.
No, seriously, turn them back on.
They are on.
I can't see a bloody thing.
Dave, turn around.
What's going on? Why can't I see? Is the power gone? Are we safe here?
Dave, I want you to stay still. Absolutely still. Dave, can you hear me? You all right? Talk to me, Dave.
I'm fine. I'm okay, I'm fine.
I want you to stay still. Absolutely still.
I'm fine. I'm okay. I'm fine. I can't. Why can't I? I can't. Why can't I? I can't. Why can't I?
He's gone. He's ghosting.
Then why is he still standing? Hey, who turned out the lights? Hey, who turned out the lights?
Doctor, don't.
Dave, can you hear me?
Hey, who turned out the lights? Who turned out the lights? Hey, who turned out the lights?
Back from me, back! We're back! Doesn't move very fast, does it?
It's a swarm in a suit. But it's learning.
What do we do? Where do we go? See that wall behind you? Duck!
Lannister!
Everybody out! Go, go, go! Move it, move, move! Move it, move, move! He said not every shadow.
But any shadow.
Hey, who turned out the lights?
Run!
Sweetie, dinner's ready.
Donna Noble has been saved.
Sweetie?
Trying to boost the power. Light doesn't stop them, but it slows them down.
So, what's the plan? Do we have a plan?
Your screwdriver. Looks exactly like mine.
Yeah. You gave it to me.
I don't give my screwdriver to anyone.
I'm not anyone.
Who are you?
What's the plan?
I teleported Donna back to the TARDIS. If we don't get back there in under 5 hours, emergency program 1 will activate.
Take her home, yeah. We need to get a shift on.
She's not there. I should have received a signal. The console signals me if there's a teleport breach.
Well, maybe the coordinates have slipped. The equipment is ancient.
Donna Noble! There's a Donna Noble somewhere in this library. Do you have the software to locate her position?
Donna Noble has left the library. Donna Noble has been saved.
Hold my hand, Doctor. Try to see what I see. We're so lucky we're still alive to see this beautiful world. Look at the sky. It's not dark and black and without character. The black is in fact deep blue. And over there, lighter blue. And blowing through the blueness and the blackness, the wind swirling through the air, and then shining, burning, bursting through the stars. Can you see how they roll their light? Everywhere we look, complex magic of nature blazes before our eyes.
I've seen many things, my friend, but you're right. Nothing quite as wonderful as the things you see.
I will miss you terribly. I only wish I had something of real value to give you.
Oh, no. I could never accept such an extraordinary gift.
Very well. Well, you're not the first to decline the offer. Amy, the blessed, the wonderful.
Oh, be good to yourself. And be kind to yourself.
I'll try my best.
And maybe give the beard a little trim before your next kiss someone.
I will. I will. And if you tire of this doctor of yours, return, and we will have children by the dozen. Doctor, my friend, we have fought monsters together, and we have won. On my own, I fear I may not do as well.
Are you thinking what I'm thinking?
I was thinking I may need some food or something before we leave.
Well, no, you're not thinking exactly what I'm thinking. Vincent! Got something I'd like to show you. Maybe just tidy yourself up a bit first. Sorry, dropped it.
Hello, Stonehenge! Who takes the Pandorica takes the universe. But bad news, everyone! 'Cause guess who? Ha! Listen, you lot, you're all whizzing about. It's really very distracting. Could you all just stay still a minute? Because I am talking! Now, the question of the hour is, who's got Pandorica? Answer, I do. Next question, who's coming to take it from me? Come on! Look at me! No plan, no backup, no weapons worth a damn. Oh, and something else I don't have. Anything to lose. So, if you're sitting up there in your silly little spaceship with all your silly little guns, and you've got any plans on taking the Pandorica tonight, just remember who's standing in your way. Remember every black day I ever stopped you, and then, do the smart thing. Let somebody else try first. That'll keep them squabbling for half an hour. Romans.
What's the matter with you?
They're still out there. What do we do now?
If I can stop whatever's in this box getting out, then they'll all go home.
Right.
Rory, I'm sorry. You're going to have to be very brave now.
My head.
Just your basic knockout drops. Get some fresh air, you'll be fine.
Is it safe up there?
Not remotely, but it's fresh.
Fine. Oh, you're the guy, yeah? That when I did the sortie thing.
Yeah?
Well, thanks for the sorting. Nice sorting.
No problem. My men are up there. They'll look after you.
Good. Love a Roman.
She doesn't remember me. How can she not remember me?
Because you never existed.
What are you doing? What's wrong?
There are cracks in time. There's going to be a huge explosion in the future on one particular day. And every other moment in history is cracking around it.
But how does that work? What kind of explosion? What exploded?
And for those of us who can't read the base code of the universe,
Amy's time. When you wake up,
You'll have a mum and dad. And you won't even remember me. Well, you'll remember me a little. I'll be a story in your head. That's okay. We're all stories in the end. Just make it a good one, eh? Because it was, you know. It was the best. The daft old man who stole a magic box and ran away. Did I ever tell you that I stole it? Well, I borrowed it. I was always going to take it back. Oh, that box. Amy, you'll dream about that box.
The child, then. What do you think?
What is she?
Hope. Hope in this endless, bitter war.
What war? Against who?
Against you, Doctor.
What's that?
Force field.
And those are the doors. Locking.
Apparently we're not leaving.
Is that the monks?
Oh, dear God! That's the attack prayer!
Quick, come with me.
Commander Strax,
I'm trying to seal off this area of the lighting grid.
this is where we'll make our stand. Clear lines of sight on all approaches.
Rory, no offence to the others, but you let them all die first, okay?
You're so Scottish.
Centurion, you're needed.
There should be some plasma pistols somewhere. They left everything.
Then find them, boy!
She's definitely a girl.
Oh, stop it.
We don't have to fight them. I'm friends to the monks, so they know me.
Yeah, and they know you just sold them out to the doctor.
Oh, they'll understand. It's only me. Only silly old me. You understand, don't you?
Mr. Maldivar, get back here!
Arm yourself, fool!
Dorian!
Sir Maldivar?
Dorian?
The child. At all costs. Protect the child!
Child? It's not a weapon!
Oh, give us time. She can be. She will be.
Except you've already lost her, and I swear I will never let you anywhere near her again.
Oh, Doctor. Fooling you once was a joy. But fooling you twice the same way? It's a privilege.
Amy.
Demons run when a good man goes to war. Night will fall and drown the sun when a good man goes to war. Friendship dies and true love lies. Night will fall and the dark will rise when a good man goes to war. Demons run, but count the cost. The battle's won, but the child is lost. Wakey, wakey.
She's not real! Melody, she's a fresh avatar! Amy!
You're supposed to be a professional. I'll never get him to sleep now. He's so
Irresponsible.
No, Alex, responsible. Very. Cupboard bad. Cupboard not bare. Stay away from cupboard. And there's something else. Something I've missed. Something staring me in the face.
Look, I'd like you to leave, please. You're just making things worse. Will you stop making tea? I want you to leave.
No.
What? What do you mean, no? Leave. Get out. Now, please. Look, maybe this was a bad idea. We should sort out George ourselves.
Can't.
No one's going to tell us how to run our lives. I don't care who you are or what wheels have been set in motion, we'll sort it.
I'm not just a professional. I'm the doctor.
What's that supposed to mean?
It means I've come a long way to get here, Alex, a very long way. George sent a message, a distress call, if you like. Whatever's inside that cupboard is so terrible, so powerful, that it amplified the fears of an ordinary little boy across all the barriers of time and space.
Hey?
Through crimson stars and silent stars and tumbling nebulas like oceans set on fire. Through empires of glass and civilizations of pure thought. And a whole terrible, wonderful universe of impossibilities. You see these eyes. They're old eyes. And one thing I can tell you, Alex. Monsters are real.
You're not from social services, are you?
First things first. You got any jammy dodgers?
Please. I don't like being on my own. If there's anyone here, please help me.
Wait.
We're getting closer.
They.
Oh, it's a dummy. Oh, it's just a dummy.
This is weird.
Yeah, it says a time-traveling nurse. Yeah, let's just leave that for now. Come on.
I'm not a hero. I really am just a madman in a box. And it's time we saw each other as we really are. Amy Williams. It's time to stop waiting.
severed the food supply, sacrificing her faith in me. Gave you the space to die.
What is it? A Minotaur? Or an alien? Or an alien Minotaur? That's not a question I thought I'd be asking this morning.
I mean, it's both, actually. Yeah, here we go. A distant cousin of the Naimon. They descend on planets and set themselves up as gods to be worshipped. Which is fine until the inhabitants get all secular and advanced enough to build bonkers prisons.
Correction. Prisons in space.
Where are the guards?
No need for any, it's all automated. It drifts through space, snatching people with belief systems and converts their faith into food for the creature.
See that planet there? Which one? The green one there. Mm-hmm. That's where I'm from.
They didn't want just me. So you must believe in some god or someone, or they'd have shown you the door too. So what did Time Lords pray to?
According to the in-flight recorder, the program developed glitches. Got stuck on the same setting. The fears from the people before us weren't tidied away.
What's it saying?
An ancient creature, drenched in the blood of the innocent, drifting in space through an endless shifting maze. For such a creature, death would be a gift. Then accept it and sleep well. I wasn't talking about myself.
Rest now, my
Okay then. That's what I'll do. I will tell you a story. All these people who lived in terror of you and your judgment. All these people whose ancestors devoted themselves, sacrificed themselves to you. Can you hear them singing? Oh, you like to think you're a god? You're not a god. You're just a parasite eaten out with jealousy and envy and longing for the lives of others. You feed on them, on the memory of love and loss and birth and death and joy and sorrow. So, come on then, take mine. Take my memories. But I hope you've got a big appetite. Because I have lived a long life, and I have seen a few things. I walked away from the last great Time War. I marked the passing of the Time Lords. I saw the birth of the universe, and I watched as time ran out. Moment by moment, until nothing remained. No time, no space. Just me. I walked in universes where the laws of physics were devised by the mind of a madman. And I have watched universes freeze and creations burn. I have seen things you wouldn't believe. I have lost things you will never understand. And I know things, secrets that must never be told, knowledge that must never be spoken. Knowledge that will make Parasite God's place. So come on then! Take it! Take it all, baby! Have it! You have it
You need a place to keep this.
I've got one. Or I had one. I think I had one. Look around. See if you find it. Did I have one? Am I going mad? No, not in here. How do you expect her to like you? She's soaking wet. It's a health and safety nightmare.
Sorry. So, where are we going?
Nowhere. We're staying right here. Right here on this exact spot, if I can work out how to do it.
So, when are we going?
That is good. That is top notch.
And the answer is?
We're going always.
We're going always.
Totally.
That's not actually a sentence.
Well, it's got a verb in it. What do you think?
Colour's a bit boisterous.
I think it brings out my eyes.
Makes my eyes hurt.
Did you see where he went? I can hear an engine, but I can't see any lights.
Back off! Hot suit! Hot, hot, hot!
When are we?
About 6 billion years ago. It's a Tuesday, I think. Back in the mo. You all right?
Totally. Feature keen.
Okay, then. Well, don't press any buttons or pull any levers or make any funny faces. Actually, don't move. Stand completely still. Don't breathe. Well, you can breathe, but shallow breaths. What's wrong? Did the TARDIS say something to you? Are you being mean?
No, it's not that. Have we just watched the entire life cycle of Earth, birth to death?
Yes.
And you're okay with that?
Yes.
How can you be?
The TARDIS. She's time. We believe vortex. And so on.
It's not what I mean.
Okay. Some help. Context. Cheat sheet. Something?
I mean, 1 minute, you're in 1974, looking for ghosts. But all you have to do is open your eyes and talk to whoever's standing there. To you, I haven't been born yet. And to you, I've been dead 100 billion years. Is my body out there somewhere? In the ground?
Yes. I suppose it is.
But here we are, talking. So I am a ghost. To you, I'm a ghost. We're all ghosts to you. We must be nothing.
No. No. You're not that.
Then what are we? What can we possibly be?
You are the only mystery
worth solving.
Something wrong?
It's the repair shop. What kind of idiot would try and steal a faulty TARDIS?
Doctor? Doctor?
Yes? What is it? What do you want?
Sorry, but you're about to make a very big mistake. I don't know where I am. It's like I'm breaking into a million pieces and there's only one thing I remember. I have to save the Doctor. He always looks different.
Doctor!
I always know it's him. Sometimes I think I'm everywhere at once, running every second just to find him.
Doctor!
Just to save him. Doctor? But he never hears me.
Hi.
Almost never. I blew into this world on a leaf. I'm still blowing. I don't think I'll ever land. I'm Clara Oswald. I'm the impossible girl. I was born to save the Doctor. Listen. This is just a dream. But very clever people can hear dreams. So please, just listen. I know you're afraid. But being afraid is all right. Because didn't anybody ever tell you? Fear is a superpower. Fear can make you faster and cleverer and stronger. And one day, you're going to come back to this barn, and on that day, you're going to be very afraid indeed. But that's okay. Because if you're very wise and very strong, fear doesn't have to make you cruel or cowardly. Fear can make you kind.
No, not the hugging. No, I'm against the hugging, please.
I am so...
I know. It doesn't matter if there's nothing under the bed or in the dark, so long as you know it's okay to be afraid of it.
I just get nervous.
Me too.
I don't even know what I'm nervous of.
I'll show you. So listen. If you listen to nothing else, listen to this. You're always going to be afraid. Even if you learn to hide it. Fear is like a companion. A constant companion, always there. But that's okay. Because fear can bring us together. Fear can bring you home. I'm gonna leave you something just so you'll always remember. Fear makes companions of us all.
I've had 800 years of adventure. Enough to fill a library if you write it down.
A medieval queen? How exciting.
You'd think it was paperwork and backgammon mainly, as I recall. Ended up faking my own death. Did a bunk before the evisceration. Now this was much more my thing. The Battle of Agincourt, my first stint as a man. No one will ever know that a mere woman helped end the 100 Years' War.
You're immortal, not indestructible. You can be hurt, killed even.
10,000 hours is all it takes to master any skill. Over 100,000 hours, and you're the best there's ever been. I don't need to be indestructible. I'm superb. You should have seen me. I could shoot 6 arrows a minute. Got so close to the enemy, I penetrated armor.
How many people have you killed?
You'll have to check my diaries.
You can't remember.
For what it's worth, I've saved many lives too. I cured an entire village of scarlet fever once. Almost got drowned as a witch for my troubles. Fortunately, I'm really good at holding my breath. I'm grateful peasants.
The Black Death. 1348. I meant to warn you.
I got sick, but I got better.
Of course. Your immune system is learning too. There's another bout coming. And a big fire that tears through London.
Excellent. Maybe I started.
No, that was the pteroleptals. Surgeon, scientist, inventor, composer. It's a fantastic CV.
You should try my journals. I read them myself now and then. Drink pomace wine. Have a little me time.
You don't seem the nostalgic type.
It's not nostalgia. It's curiosity. I can't remember most of it. That's the trouble with an infinite life and a normal-sized memory.
Can't have been easy. Outliving the people you love.
According to my journals, hell.
Sorry.
You'll have to remind me. What's sorrow like? It all just runs out, Doctor. I'm just what's left. In fact, I've done all I can here. I look up to the sky and wonder what it's like out there. Please, take me with you. All these people here, they're like smoke. They blow away in a moment. You don't know what it's like.
I do know what it's like.
Then, however you fly, whatever ship you sail in, take me with you.
How do you know I had a ship?
Because I'm incredibly clever. It doesn't matter. Take me with you.
We'll talk about it.
This thing you're looking for, I'll help you find it. It'll be quicker.
I don't need your help.
Yes, you do. I know where Lucy Fanshawe lives. And I'm an excellent housebreaker. We'll leave in an hour.
Hello again. The thing is, you see, this message, this testament, it wasn't just my alibi. It was my plan. There are no spores, no infection. The Morpheus process remains the same. An electronic signal that affects the sleep centers of the brain, changes them. An electronic signal that's contained in this recording. There it is. Tickles, doesn't it? I've just got time to fit this bit in, and then I can finish the story, and then I'm going to transmit this footage to the whole solar system. I do hope you've enjoyed the show. I did try to make it exciting. All those scary bits, all those death-defying scrapes, monsters, and a proper climax with a really big one at the end. Compulsive viewing. I did tell you not to watch.
There's nothing left of Rasmussen anymore. Only us. Only us. You will show this film to your family, won't you? And your friends. And everyone, really. And then we can all be together. Dust to dust. Excuse me. You've got something. There. Just in the corner of your eye.
I'm following breadcrumbs laid out for me. This is somebody's game. And I can't stop playing. A game everybody else has lost. I know how to move that wall, Clara. So long as I don't run out of confessions. But what I really want to know is, Who's been playing about with the stars? They're all in the wrong places. For this time zone, anyway.
No, I didn't time travel to get here. I can feel time travel.
I didn't know better. I'd say I traveled 7,000 years into the future. But I do know better. So move the stars. The hybrid. Long before the Time War, the Time Lords knew it was coming, like a storm on the wind. There were many prophecies and stories, legends before the fact. One of them was about a creature called the Hybrid. Half Dalek, half Time Lord, the ultimate warrior. But whose side would it be on? Would it bring peace or destruction? Was it real or a fantasy? I confess, I know the Hybrid is real. I know where it is and what it is. I confess, I'm afraid. Last square on the board. What else would it be? The TARDIS. One confession away. Splendid. 400 times harder than diamond. 20 feet thick. The way out.
There are stories about us, you know.
Oh, I dread to think.
I look them up sometimes.
You really shouldn't do that.
Some of them suggest that the very last night we spend together is at the Singing Towers of Tyrillium. That wouldn't be true, would it?
Spoilers.
Well, that would explain why you kept cancelling coming here. Do you remember that time when there were two of you? Because I want you to know that if this is the last night, I expect you to find a way round it.
Not everything can be avoided. Not forever.
But you're you. There's always a loophole. You wait until the last minute and then you spring it on me.
Every night is the last night for something. Every Christmas is last Christmas.
You will. You'll wait until I've given up hope. All will be lost, and you'll do that smug little smile, and then you'll save the day. You always do.
No, I don't. Not always. Times end, River, because they have to. Because there's no such thing as happy ever after. It's just a lie we tell ourselves because the truth is so hard.
No, Doctor. You're wrong. Happy ever after doesn't mean forever. It just means time.
little time. But that's not the sort of thing you could ever understand, is it?
What do you think of the towers?
I love them.
And why are you ignoring them?
They're ignoring me. But then you can't expect a monolith to love you back.
No, you can't. They've been there for millions of years. Through storms and floods and wars and time. Nobody really understands where the music comes from. It's probably something to do with the precise positions, the distance between both towers. Even the locals aren't sure. All anyone will ever tell you is that when the wind stands fair and the night is perfect, when you least expect it, but always when you need it the most. That is a song.
So, assuming tonight is all we have left.
I didn't say that.
How long is a night on Beryllium?
24 years.
I hate you.
No, you don't. Time. Time doesn't pass. The passage of time is an illusion, and life is the magician. Because life only lets you see one day at a time. You remember being alive yesterday. You hope you're going to be alive tomorrow. So it feels like you are traveling from one to the other, but nobody's moving anywhere. Movies don't really move. They're just pictures, lots and lots of pictures. All of them still, none of them moving, just frozen moments. But if you experience those pictures one after the other, then everything comes alive.
Am I on time?
That's a very big question.
You know you're my foster mum. He's like my foster tutor.
Am I going to have to break every bone in his body?
It's not like that.
You need to keep your eye on men.
Men aren't where I keep my eye, actually.
Imagine if time all happened at once. Every moment of your life laid out around you like a city. Streets full of buildings made of days. The day you were born, the day you die, the day you fall in love, the day that love ends. The whole city built from triumph and heartbreak and boredom and laughter and cutting your toenails. It's the best place you will ever be. Time is a structure relative to ourselves.
I'll get him in.
Time is the space made by our lives, where we stand together forever. Time and relative dimension in space. It means life.
My son. Forgive me. Forgive me.
When you saw what the creatures had done, you understood, didn't you? The lice could keep your mother alive. If you protected them, tamed them, fed them. If you could save the one who brought you into this world, wouldn't you? Your silence is a confirmation.
I did what you told me because I thought you knew best. But I am your mother. And you... all these children you've taken. You told me it was necessary, that we had no choice.
That's right, it was. It meant we could stay together. Don't you understand? We were happy. I kept our lives a secret. And a secret we must remain. You have brought her nothing but misery and confusion. You will be taken like the others.
Okay. Now's the time for the plan.
Represent no plan. Info dump and busk.
Stop busking.
Eliza, people have died and will continue to die unless you stop all this right now.
How can I stop it?
You're the parent. You're in charge. That's it. Do what I say. I control you.
No. It's me. I control them.
Eliza, finish them now. Take them or you'll die. They'll destroy you. What's the point of surviving if you never see anyone, if you hide yourself away from the world? When did you last open the shutters?
It's the freshest party in the park.
Exactly. New friends, fireworks, that's what life should be.
I remember. My son. Leave my side at last. Go and see the world.
No, I don't want to. If you won't finish them, I will!
My little boy, this has to end.
No, we mustn't end. We have to destroy them.
It's our time.
No, I don't want to. No. No.
Thank you.
I'm doing it. The essay, I'm doing it.
Are you on a date?
No.
Are you sure?
I think I'd kind of notice.
What about Penny? Do you know a girl called Penny?
Well, yeah.
What's she like?
Out of my league.
No.
Sorry, what? No.
No.
What does that mean, no?
It means I'm a scary, handsome genius from space, and I'm telling you, no, she's not out of your league.
Okay, well, maybe I'll call her tomorrow.
Call her tonight.
Tonight?
Something's coming, Bill. Something very big. And something possibly very, very bad. And I have the feeling that we're going to be very busy. Call her tonight. Listen, if it comes down to it, if you're all I've got left and I need your help, you said you were my friend.
Oi, get
just been executed. Show a little respect.
She's alive.
I was just a bit sleepy, right? It's not split hairs. Shut up. No.
Of course she's not dead. She's a friend of mine. I may have fiddled with your wiring a little bit.
You swore an oath.
I swore an oath I'd look after her body for 1,000 years. Nobody mentioned dead.
You cannot do this. You will not leave this planet alive.
Do me a favor. The fatality index. Look up the doctor.
You have an entry, just like any other sentient being.
Under cause of death.
You do seem to have an impressive record of fatalities credited to you. A truly remarkable record. Where are you going?
He's unarmed. You are unarmed.
Always.
You stand alone.
Often. You're the one who should be afraid.
Never. Have a nice day, then.
Now, Joel, help me move Missy to the vault. Something's coming, Missy, and I'm blind. How can I save them when I'm lost in the dark?
Come on, lady version. I honestly don't know what you see in him.
Likewise.
No! No! When I say no, you turn back around. Hey! I'm gonna be dead in a few hours, so before I go, let's have this out, you and me, once and for all. Winning? Is that what you think it's about? I'm not trying to win. I'm not doing this because I want to beat someone, or because I hate someone, or because I want to blame someone. It's not because it's fun. God knows it's not because it's easy. It's not even because it works, because it hardly ever does. I do what I do because it's right, because it's decent. And above all, it's kind. It's just that. Just kind. If I run away today, good people will die. If I stand and fight, some of them might live. Maybe not many, maybe not for long. Hey, you know, maybe there's no point in any of this at all, but it's the best I can do. So I'm gonna do it, and I will stand here doing it till it kills me. You're going to die too. Someday. What would that be if you thought about it? What would you die for? Who I am. It's where I stand, where I stand. It's where I fall. Stand with me. These people are terrified. Maybe we can help. A little. Why not? Just to the end. Just be kind.
See this face? Take a good, long look at it. This is the face that didn't listen to a word you just said.
Missy. You've changed. I know you have. And I know what you're capable of. Stand with me. It's all I've ever wanted.
Me too.
When now? Sorry. Just... now. Thanks for trying.
Now, Rusty, you know that I'm dying. And if you don't want me to go off and die somewhere else where you can't watch, you're gonna have to stop shooting at me.
I agree to your terms.
Well, I'm gonna need some proof. You know what? You're the very first Dalek that ever got naked for me.
You're the first one, yeah? Like the original version of the Doctor.
My dear, you should get back to the ship. This place isn't safe.
You're the one who stole the TARDIS and ran away.
The captain might be needing you.
No, the captain's fine. Why did you do it?
Oh, I'm sure your doctor has explained.
Not even sure he remembers.
There were many pressing reasons.
I don't mean what you ran away from. What were you running to?
That's rather a good question.
Questions are kind of my thing. How are you with answers?
Been a long time. Remember the good old days? When I got miniaturized and I climbed around inside them?
You taught me to hate the Daleks.
Billions of years ago. What you been up to since then?
Destroying Daleks.
Yes, all the ones who come here to murder you. Yes, I saw the mess outside.
Why are you here?
As a Dalek, you are linked into the Dalek hive mind. All Daleks are. Biggest database I know. I'd like to access it.
Why would I help you?
Because helping me in any way does something wonderful. It hurts the Daleks.
There is good, and there is evil. I left Gallifrey to answer a question of my own. By any analysis, evil should always win. Good is not a practical survival strategy. It requires loyalty, self-sacrifice, and love. So why does good prevail? What keeps the balance between good and evil in this appalling universe? Is there some kind of logic? Some mysterious force?
Perhaps there's just a bloke.
A bloke?
Yeah. Perhaps there's just some bloke wandering around, putting everything right when it goes wrong.
Well, that would be a nice story, wouldn't it?
That would be the best.
But the real world is not a fairy tale.
You dash around the universe, trying to figure out what's holding it all together, and you really don't know.
You know me in the future. Do I ever understand?
No. I really don't think you do. Everyone who's ever met you does. You're amazing, Doctor. Never forget that. Never, ever.
Well, that's very kind of you.
We just needed to understand you, Doctor.
What's your dad's name, Hannah?
Eric, you will find him, won't you?
I'll do everything I can.
I can barely see a thing.
Some sort of space-time portal has latched onto that mirror, but it shouldn't look like that. All these weird shards of light. It's like the portal's been pulled in half. By rights, we should have stepped into another world.
This is another world.
Not according to my readings.
Are we still in Norway or not?
How Nordic does this look to you?
Not very.
Let's look around carefully.
Hey, Doc.
There's some lights around that rock.
Nice spot, Graham. Both of you, stay close. Let's make sure we can find our ways back.
Is that string? Very high-tech.
Break.
Hi, sorry to bother you. Have you seen either a very loud creature heading that way or a Norwegian human possibly heading the other way? Name of Eric, the human. His daughter's missing him.
Such tragedy makes me hungry. No.
Fine, if you can't help us, can we have your lantern? Because you seem to have a monopoly on light here.
No charity, only trade. Away! Lantern not yours.
All right, I was only looking.
Take it easy.
Bird is lunch, maybe codger is tea.
Who are you calling a codger? It's you, stinks of your own wee.
That's not my wee.
Let him go, because you do not want those words to be your last ones.
Madam, my name is Ribbons of the Seven Stomachs. I so want your tubular. Such a shiny tubular. Because Ribbons did see the man you seek. Trade is now possible. With this tubular, you can buy this tasty information. Plus 1 lantern.
What did he look like, this man?
Oh, no horns, 1 mouth. So ugly. Like you. But such nice big boots.
So he's alive. Was anyone with him? Or anything?
You find when I take you, but only with payment. Tubular, please. Now.
Payment on delivery. And leave the knife here.
Doc, you're not going to give him a sonic, are you? Look. He's got a belt full of massive dead rats with 6 legs.
Graham's right. For all we know, he took Eric. And now you want us to follow that nutter into the dark? No, I want you to follow this nutter into the dark. There's 3 of us and only 1 of him. Not counting the rats.
Important to stay quiet, friends. Here. Light, in good faith. Follow Ribbons to missing Daddy.
You let Bella set this bomb?
She had a lot of bombs and a gun. I wasn't gonna argue.
Bella's got some serious issues.
Yeah, lucky for us.
As one virus leaves to simmer, we'll have lost already in 4. Hopefully.
Oh, Silas. Well played, boys.
Please wait. Teleport operations rebooted.
It's going to take about a minute to get to full power.
Yeah, but we don't have a minute.
Teleport occupancy exceeded.
There's too many people to transport.
Teleport occupancy exceeded.
Get out of here.
Hey, no, but look what
Teleport is now fully operational.
Nevi, I've set the system. You and Silas can go. Silas, you've been brilliant.
Why do you tell?
Teleport return.
The weapon failed on her. Get away from her!
Got this.
Party of 4. Return teleport profile located. Teleporting.
We made it.
She'll be okay. She'll be fine. She's with Kate.
How are they gonna be okay? No oxygen, no help?
When did you know that it was Earth? Just before you did. Look, I know what you're thinking, but it's one possible future. It's one timeline. You want me to tell you that Earth's gonna be okay? 'Cause I can't. In your time, humanity's busy arguing over the washing up while the house burns down. Unless people face facts and change, catastrophe is coming. But it's not decided. You know that. The future is not fixed. It depends on billions of decisions and actions, and people stepping up. Humans. I think you forget how powerful you are. Lives change worlds. People can save planets or wreck them. That's the choice. Be the best of humanity. Or... why have a blank gravestone? Because it's not a grave.
A bit confused right now. I broke the glass. It's all come back to me.
This... what is this?
That's my ship.
What?
Let me take it from the top. Hello, I'm the Doctor. I'm a traveler in space and time. And that thing buried down there is called a TARDIS. Time and relative dimension in space. You're gonna love this. Come on, old girl. Too sleepy. Power up! Need you right now.
Hi. Struggling with this. Can you just...
No, I can't. Not right now. No time. Just stand there and don't ask questions. Sorry you got caught up in all this, but if Gat is half the operative she used to be, she's already figured out where we are, and we need to be ready, and we're not.
Stop. Who's Gat? And who are you, really? Truly?
I told you, love. I'm the Doctor.
You can't be.
Yeah, why's that?
Because I'm the Doctor.
You have got to be kidding me. Really?
Yes, really.
Since when?
Since forever.
And how did I end up like that? All rainbows and trousers that don't reach.
What? No. How did I end up like you?
You don't. You're in my future, not the other way around.
I've never been anything like you. Trust me, I'd remember, especially that shirt.
So would I if I'd ever been you, which I haven't.
What? That's not possible. Unless it is. But what would that mean? Doesn't make sense. Stop doing that! Ah,
same brain.
powerful isn't my technology. I didn't make this prison. She was always the more powerful of us, the more dangerous. That's why they imprisoned her. I just ride in her slipstream.
Release? After all this time? I don't understand. Let me make you. Two creatures from another realm descended into a universe where they were worshipped as gods. They saw two planets and laid a wager. Which of them could bring a planet to destruction first? The gods set to their game, sowing chaos through the populations. Wars began between species, then between the planets themselves. The gods delighted in the carnage. It passed the time. But slowly, the inhabitants of the worlds grew wise, realized what these creatures had done to them. They unified and fought back against their so-called gods. They set their own planets into a collision course. And at the heart of the collision, they laid a prison. They trapped one creature between the planets for eternity. The other fled, vowing to return to release his eternal partner.
Wake up, Doctor. Welcome back. I hope you understand now. I wasn't torturing her with nightmares. I was feeding her what she needed to stay sane. The pain of others. But even gods need a helping hand, Doctor. Thank you. You won't feel a thing when this all burns.
Yes, they will.
Yes. Where now?
All those nightmares. I loved them.
Humans?
Earth. Let's take them all.
Yes.
Oh, come on. What do you think it feels like for them to be such tiny, ephemeral flashes of existence? They feel so much. It must burn them.
I think it does.
It's buried deep in all our memories, in our identity, built on the lie of the timeless child.
Now, having seen her adopted child regenerate her body, Tecteun, a scientist and explorer, had a new landscape to explore. She dedicated her life to studying her child, detailed every fragment of genetic material. It took her years. Several of the child's regenerations. Tecteun grew older. Her desire to understand became an obsession. She worked tirelessly, endlessly, furiously. She had to crack this code to understand regeneration. And finally, She did. And to prove herself right, she took the ultimate risk. Tested the theory on herself. Put her own life on the line. Spliced into herself the genetic ability to regenerate. I didn't know any of this. Did you know any of this? Nearly there. The planet of Gallifrey evolved. Shobogans grew in knowledge and ability. They built themselves a citadel. They discovered the ability to travel through time as well as space. With Tecteun, they became a self-appointed ruling elite. And Tecteun proposed that the gene splice the ability to regenerate into future generations of Citadel dwellers. It would become the genetic inheritance of them and their descendants. But he would restrict the regenerative process to a maximum of 12 times. The timeless child became the base genetic code for all Gallifreyans within the Citadel, the civilization which renamed themselves with characteristic pomposity, Time Lords. The Foundling had become the founder. The rest, as they say, is history.
What happened to the child? What? What's so funny? What happened to the child?
Oh, Doctor, really? Haven't you worked this out yet? The child is you. You are the timeless child.
No, I'm not.
You always have been.
It can't be. Of course you've made yourselves thrones. You've no shame.
Only pride. You should know that by now.
Surrender now, and your sentences will be merciful. Banishment or execution.
Surrender to the four of you.
Don't underestimate me.
It's a difficult moral high ground you occupy. If you don't stop killing things, we'll kill you.
If there's further death or bloodshed, your punishments will be worse.
Erasure of identity.
Isolation prison terms for the infinite duration of the universe.
Working for the division must be so compromising.
You've already lost. I'm just trying to reason with you.
How can we have lost with so many hostages? You understand what passenger is?
The passenger is a long forbidden form.
Barred from this dimension for good reason.
A thing of beauty. A holding entity able to store what it has captured within. A living prison with endless capacity. Hundreds of thousands of life forms locked away within each passenger. 5 passengers. Millions of lives.
Kept the list, have ya? Kept the numbers.
One passenger destroyed. We need the Mori now. I'm trying.
You think we would cower before the division when we have taken control of its dirty secret? A planet called time, thinking this could bring the dark times to an end. Time is not controllable, Doctor. It will not do as other beings bid.
It will.
It must.
Here we are, still engaged in the founding conflict. There is no greater battle than this. The battle between time and space, and time shall not lose. Time shall never surrender to space. No planetary mass, however sophisticated, can imprison the force of time. This planet, this construction is not just a fallacy, not just futile hubris. It is heresy.
And see how many lives it has cost.
Keep away from it!
That's the second.
It's a massacre in there.
We can't let it lose anymore. The more you're ready, the more you're connected.
Is that passenger meant to glow like that?
Maury.
Tell me you did not bring them here.
You were warned.
They shall not have this!
You know the thing about a passenger form. You'd better be sure you know where they've been, or everything that's held inside them. Maybe even hidden. Ready to be summoned. Because that one's ours. Infiltrated your temple, substituted for one of yours. And inside, waiting for my command.
Out you come, Maury.
This is your time.
No! The Maury must not be allowed back in. They are banished. Time is not their prisoner.
Stasis fields, now.
We shall not be contained!
Get them transported out of here now.
Mission accomplished, boss.
Don't forget to click below to subscribe to the official Doctor Who YouTube channel.